Alrighty, it is I believe the 29th of February. We're all like right at the cusp of March, and tomorrow Friday it will be March 1st. In fact, February has been I would say pretty all right overall. Work stuff has been a lot taken. There's been a lot of changes along the way, and there is still more changes coming. So uh, there will be pretty same old there, I guess, in a way. But when it comes to this stuff, right? You know, I've been really liking the IK sprayer, right? And then the other sprayer that I got recently with the tire pump setup and everything, it's been working pretty well. And when it comes to back to the IK, I love it so much that in fact, I went ahead and bought myself another one. So let me go ahead though first open up the first box on top, and I got all this stuff from autoforge.net or .com. This stuff, I believe, oh yes, is Carpro Reset. Look at that. We got 2 bottles of this stuff. Looks like we had a bit of a leakage going on. It is a bit wet in there, unfortunately, but for the most part, everything seems to be intact, maybe. But Carpro Reset, I really wanted to give this a try because it is pH neutral, and it is supposed to be super good for cleaning power. So I'm definitely going to really be looking forward to trying this stuff out. Like I said, unfortunately though, it looks like we are dealing with some bit of leakage right here. We are dealing with a bit of leakage right here. Yeah. Okay. It is a bit slimy. Now, I can definitely tell you right now, oh, this is probably where it came from. Yeah, right there. That's probably where it came from. I think both of them, yeah, they don't come sealed or something. So I'm not sure what happened here. One of them wasn't on tightly, so we're just gonna have to let's see. I don't know how I can like clean this up other than just leave them in here for now until I get around to using them. So I'm just gonna, I guess, I'll go ahead and leave them be. I guess I'll just leave them here. That's unfortunate, but we have most of the product. It's just kind of spilled outside. Let me see how much it like pooled on the bottom. It definitely could have been worse for sure. Yeah, I think it definitely is mostly coming from the left side, the left bottle. Maybe the right, I don't know. It's hard to say of which one came out or whatever, or was leaking. But anyway, yes, I got Carpro Reset. I am definitely excited to try this out whenever I can. And whenever the situation really calls for it. Oh man, it's really hard to get out though. So yeah. Maybe, I don't know, it'll work itself out or something. But I'm probably gonna leave this one in the bag. It's really soapy. So I'm just gonna just leave that somewhere in one of these boxes. Okay. Ugh, man. I'll just leave them there for now. I'm pretty sure this box What's in here? Oh, you know what? I think it might be the... Ah. We got this free mug right here. That's pretty cool. I'll definitely keep that. Yep, from Auto Forge. So that's pretty cool. Nice stainless steel. It's one of those like tumblers that have like the double layer. That way your drink will stay cold or hot, depending on how you want it. So pretty good stuff. But the mother of all loads, we'll go ahead and open now. It's nothing new though, so to say, because it is another IK foam sprayer, because I love it that much. So I went ahead and bought this to dedicate this for the foam washing. So like, or the foamer, specifically for something like Incredible Suds or Carpro Reset. So definitely will be very, very fun to try out. So I'll definitely be having a lot of fun with this, along with the rinseless foamer that I already have set up here. I'm probably likely going to resort to getting myself another whatchamacall, a bag and a tire pump for it. So I'm probably not gonna just open it right away though, just because I know I'm not gonna be using it immediately, but eventually I'll like to you know, get this going. So I'm gonna just put that somewhere after recording. So but yeah, that's really all I have for the unboxing or product, the haul segment, so to say. Maybe if I can like actually get myself, let me see, maybe a bit of like rinseless and some towel will do. I don't know, but I do want to get that cleaned up. You know, soap on soap is a little weird, but we'll give it a try. We'll just use this microfiber because I don't really use it, and try to get it all cleaned. Maybe I'll just water will work, but it could have been worse, definitely. We still have pretty much the entire bottle of it, so that's good. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this wet from the water a little bit. There we go, just a bit of water. It is super slippery, that's for sure. So we know that it is going to be very, very slick on the paint. That is one thing for sure. All right. It is getting it off. I probably have to like actually dunk it in water entirely, but this is one way to do it. And it was a bit dark here, so I'm gonna go ahead and light it up here. There we go. But anyway, don't know if there is a whole lot to talk about, but I really wanted to actually opt in for Carpro Reset. I know I said like, oh, I'm gonna get Incredible Suds, but I think I'm gonna get Incredible Suds later, because I thought about it and I remembered about Carpro Reset, and I thought to myself, okay, if I am going to do the shampoo wash, car shampoo wash, I want something that really cleans. And I was reminded on YouTube about Carpro Reset. So I think 2 ounces of this stuff in the foam cannon, if not 1, will be enough. And then just 1 ounce in the bucket for sure. So overall, we're just going to be using 3 ounces of product per wash, I think. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Whereas, yeah, probably 2 ounces of Incredible Suds per wash. But we're getting that extra cleaning power for sure. So, I'm going to test that out for myself though. So I definitely cannot wait for that to happen when we get around to it. We'll definitely be able to use it though, because yeah, I mean, there will be a point where I would like to ceramic coat my car. And yeah, this will definitely help out, along with like, you know, more APC or something. Polishing, compounding definitely is what really gets it off. The, you know, the mechanical stuff. So that is the plan. But I would like to just use it just for the sake of just using it, you know what I mean? Just to see really like how much it really cleans on stuff. How easily it really, you know, gets all the stuff off, you know? Just when I need that extra little punch, you know? So yeah, I'm getting it off, and it is cleaning it off. Just baby steps, I guess. Just some water. You gotta resort to using the DI water though, but nonetheless. We're getting it off. There we go. I think doing it like this will be a lot better. But let me tell you though, it is kind of hard to get off though because of how slick it is. So I can already tell you the shampoo itself is very viscous, very slick. So I know for sure this will be great on the paint. This will perform great on the paint for sure. Let me go ahead and grab myself a towel to like just dry this all off if I can. Another towel. See if I can like find a different towel though. These are drying towels, I think, yeah. The one on top should be the one I'm looking for. There we go. I think, yeah, these are I think these are perfect. I bought these the rag company towels, but they're like super small. I kind of did not calculate the size. I think these are like 10 by 10 or something. Whatever the smallest size they have for these towels. I forget what they're specifically called, but they're like the edgeless towels. That's all I know. Alright, this is definitely getting it off. We'll do the other one, in fact, and get rid of that plastic bag. So, alright, cool. We got it like cleaned up for the most part. So, pretty simple bottle. I'll definitely look forward to using it. Where's the other bottle? Alright. Let's get this out of here. Get rid of the bag while we're at it. Oops. Knocked over my spray bottle, but it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna get this extra damp. Alright, so sorry about the silence there. But yeah, I mean, I love Incredible Suds for so far anyway. Oh man, this is soapy now. What the heck? This is too soapy for its, or too slick for its own good, right? Oh man. gonna have to let them know that the bottle leaked. We got a bit of a etch right there somehow. I don't know what that is from. It might have been knocked around and the cap got loose or something. That's probably what it seems like. That's probably what happened, really. Has a pretty neutral scent. I mean, it's got some smell to it, but it's nothing like legendary nor offensive. It just kind of smells like a nice like shampoo smell, you know, for a car shampoo. Nothing extraordinary, nothing that would insult anyone, if that's one way to put it. But kind of sucks that I have to do this though, in the first place. We'll get it done though. We'll get it all cleaned up like we did with the other one. Yeah, this seems extra soapy or whatever, so this will be a little more tricky to get clean. So maybe this is the one that was like leaking and stuff. That's where it came from. Let me see. In fact, it's hard to tell from here how much product we lost in the leak, but it seems like it's not too much. So I'm not gonna really complain about it too much, but still sucks that the fact that it did happen. I'll try and see if I can send some feedback on it too. Like, hey, you know, the bottle's leaked, so I had to clean it up a little bit, you know. But yeah, all right, pretty clean. I'll give that a pass and see if I can like kind of wash my hands a little bit. Don't want to waste too much of it. Oh man, just a bit of that soap though. Look at this. Just a tiny bit and it's already like super slick. Wow. By the way, I don't have my lavalier mic set up today. I was a little lazy. I kind of forgot it in my room. So I'm using the camera mic and hopefully it's not too bad. But man, this stuff is just very, very concentrated, just like what it says here. So they're definitely not messing around with that. Yeah, so this is a purely very intensive soap. No, it's pH neutral, but it has extra cleaning power somehow. So even if it is intensive, quote unquote, it's because it's pH neutral, it will not mess with your protection, especially like coatings and stuff like that. But when it comes to wax and sealants, those will be safe as well, from what I've been reading. So I will be pretty happy once I get around to using it. But damn, man, this stuff is hard to get off for sure. Damn it. But all right, I think we can put this backwards and we're kind of set. So, oh, okay, luckily that was just the box. Dang, it's still slick on the bottom, man, let me tell you. Dang, really shows you already how slick this stuff is. They're not kidding. Anyway, one of my plans I would like to do, unrelated to the shampoo and stuff like that, but still relating to car detailing, is that, well, let me see, actually, let me read this stuff. So on the bottle, it says dilute 1 to 500, so 1.35 fluid ounces per 5 gallons. So basically, yeah, a little over an ounce is the right. Oh, it's made in Korea. I didn't know that. Maybe the bottle is made in Korea, but the formula is from somewhere else. But that's kind of cool. That's interesting. Anywho, let's put that in the box. And that should be fine. So put that back. It's not really, still pretty dry. Now, where's my other, oh yeah, there's the blue towel. This is all like soapy now, so. Let's get to that. Oh man, this is still like slick. Try to see if I can like rinse it off or water it off. Gotta really like hit it with the water because it's so concentrated, you know. Again, they're definitely not kidding. Jeez, this is like hard to get off. You're definitely not messing around with the concentration here. Anyway, jeez, this is so hard to get off. I'm just gonna leave it be for now. Golly, it is so slick on the plastic. Cannot wait to use it though, for sure. I'll try 1 ounce in the foam cannon and 1 ounce, 1 ounce-ish in the bucket. But yeah, definitely going to be pretty interesting to try out here. So I still have my bottle of Incredible Suds, so I'll like kind of go back and forth with it. I think the next time though, I will just try out Carpro just for the sake of it. Though, meanwhile, I think I still have it here. I did give myself some elbow valves. I hope I got the right ones anyway. But, should be fine. It should fit nicely. So let's just go ahead and do that. Put on some gloves and get going. Get it done. We're gonna pop a squat. And get this going again. It's all about trial and error. Holy crap. All right, so. All right. Let's get this stuff off. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to get the pad. And by the way, I do have a new setup for my chest mount thing, or lack thereof, I should say. And I'm actually using the Taliesin neck mount or necklace mount. So what that basically is it's a silicone necklace that's like bendable, and that'll allow you to I'm going to be careful because there's water in it, I'm sure. Do not want to get wet. Just want to make sure. All right. Okay. So let's try and save these thread locks things, the thread tape. And let me see here. What do we got to do? Right. So try to get this stuff going. Though the thing is, probably will only work here. Oh, but we have to do the, oh my goodness. We have to get the part again. So hold on. Hopefully we can get it all tight without having trouble here. To the right direction. Okay. Hopefully that works. And then let me see what we can do here. So try to grab my toolbox. Got all my little fittings and stuff. So hopefully we have something that'll work. Because it will be for not. Okay, we do have something here. We have to resort to this again. So there has an O-ring, so we don't need, I don't think we need thread tape here, but we'll need thread tape for the housing of itself. Let me actually go back and see. Okay, I think that's really tight enough, but anyway, I'm just gonna wing it. Anyway, we just gotta pray to God that it does not leak during the actual usage. So, okay. Gotta loosen this again. Once again, we gotta get this off. All right, so. Oh shit. Okay. And then we're just gonna put this on. And hopefully it'll be tight enough. Okay, that went on pretty right, but hopefully it won't leak. We can go ahead and get this all tight. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Hopefully this will be the last time we gotta tighten this for a while. Because I don't know how long the housing is going to last with the plastic threads, so just gotta hope it holds up. Okay, that should be enough. Now let's see if this will be enough. Which one's the 2 feet? Oh yeah, this one. Okay, see now it fits fine. Look at that. So we're gonna have a cleaner fit. Let me see if the 1 foot works. No, okay, that definitely would not work. See, my thing though is that I want to have. I guess what we're gonna have to do is make this female, and then one of the ends for the thing will have to be male. So, let's try to figure this out. So, do we even have the fittings to make this female? I don't think we do, unfortunately. But let me see. My thing is though, can we just fit it like this? I wonder if we can do that. All right, let's just test it out right now. Let's see if this works. Let's just do it like this. Actually. Yeah, so this is fine. Wait, hold on. Let me see if it this one has a thread or a gasket slash O-ring, and it does. So we don't. I don't think we need thread tape for it. That's my sort of rule of thumb, personally, that I'm trying out to see if that works. Let's get that. We're not gonna tighten it all the way. Let's see if this works. Oh, it barely fits. It barely fits. But it's going to be as tight, like a tight snag on it. So I don't know if I like that personally. I think what we could do actually, if hopefully this works, see if this fits well enough. Right. First off, does this work? Yeah, it looks like it does. Well, no. Okay, we're good on that part. But this, I don't know what the thread is like on here, so I'm just gonna wing it. Okay. Okay. That's one way to do it. Let me tighten it by the tool, at least a little bit. Oh yeah, it definitely needed more tightening. Oops. Okay, hopefully that doesn't leak. We'll see. If it does, we'll have to bust out the tool again. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep this tool like out for a bit. Okay, and then now can we do this? Okay, I see what's going on now. So because what I want to do is, yeah, they're both male, unfortunately. What I wanted to do is quick disconnect this so that I can just use the soft water to pour into the bucket. Whereas if I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna just use straight tap water, right, and then use that for my bucket wash solution, you know, it increases the chances of leaving some sort of marking behind for water spots. So that's why sometimes I just want soft water and not plus DI water. I want DI water for the final rinse, but I want just the soft water for the bucket wash solution. You know, does that make sense? I hope that that does. If not, I mean, I don't blame you. But anyway. Maybe I could do it the other side of it though, maybe. Maybe that's what we could do. It's probably the same thing. Like put this on here instead. Cause yeah. So what we could do, it might have not worked anyway, because I'm not sure if this is a GHT or MPT, which is a type of threading. That's all you need to know. Okay. Oh yeah. Wait, no. What? Getting a little lost here. So yeah, we're gonna put this over here instead, see if that really alleviates anything. Probably not, but it's worth giving it a try. I don't have anything, I don't think anyway, that makes it male to female or female to male. I don't think anyway. Though I am more likely to have female to male, if anything. Now let's see. So we got this right. So now, oh, see, actually, see, that works a little better. A little bit. You just have to extend this side of it, I guess. Very strange of how that works, but I think it might work nonetheless. But I think for extra security, we're just gonna use some thread tape. So I'm just gonna get this off real quick here. There we go. On the male side anyway, just to be safe. So let me go ahead. I'm just gonna screw this onto here first. Sorry if I haven't like gotten all the shots. It's kind of hard to keep up, you know, at times. There we go. Then now, there we go. Now we can bust out some thread tape if I have it within the vicinity. Oh, it might not be. It might be in here, I hope, or in the toolbox, which is where it is. Okay. Right. So I guess unfortunately we don't get to use this because I don't have anything to attach the male connector to, because this is male. Both ends are male for the male connector as well, if that makes sense. Hope I'm not losing anybody, but yeah, because this is male. I hardly have anything that's female. If anything, yeah, I don't have anything that's female to female, meaning that I can't make, is this soap? It should be water, never mind. Anyway, I don't have anything that would make a male connection to a female connection. I have something that would make a female connection to a male, but the other way around, not so much. Is the basis of our little issue. And I don't know how common that stuff is, you know, the female to female stuff. It should be a thing for piping, right? I imagine it has to be, to at least some extent. Okay, that should work well enough. Hopefully it doesn't leak. We can only find out the next time we do the wash, which will be another 2 weeks, or within 2 weeks. I think it did rain randomly, so maybe it'll warrant some sort of wash. But we gotta wait nonetheless. So it's less of a tight fit for sure. See, I'm wondering if that will work too. It is still somewhat of a tight fit though, I'm afraid. So let me see if I can actually yeah, this one definitely has the different threading. Because if you can see that, there's some spacing on one side, and then the other side is tighter threading. So whichever one it is, that's, you know what I mean? Just trying to see if I can like kind of extend it a little bit, just a tiny bit. I mean, I guess it won't be too much of an issue. Because let's say, okay, so let's just try it out, right? Let's just go ahead and get this somewhat tight. Okay. Well, actually kind of would work nicely, right? It is a better fit for sure. Let's put it that way. Let's get another female connector. I'm sure we have another one around. Okay, so see now though, I need the garden hose head to have a female thing instead of male connector. That's why this is strange. This is not gonna work quite unless I have a female connector for this. See, that works, right? Like that. Although that does look a little funny. But I don't have anything that makes this into female. That's what sucks about it. Right? The only way to do that is to use this, which is counterintuitive because we're trying to avoid this whole like long thing in the first place. But maybe that's what we're gonna have to do because I don't have anything that makes it into a female. Right? That's the current issue I'm having now. So let's just put this back. Right. And this should be a good fit. Let's just go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do this. Right. For right now. Extend it a little bit. And then have the male connector, quick connect or quick disconnect attached to here. And oh yeah, I forgot to do this. Put that back onto here and see if that works fine. That could work. It's just that this is kind of tight still. This is kind of tight. So I'm trying to see if I can further extend this. Yeah, because see how much it like sticks out like this. That's why it's tight here. Whereas this, now it's like we're leaving the stress point, and that's what I don't want on this side, because that's going to eventually mess it up. So as much as I don't like having extra hoses and stuff like that, I think that's what we're gonna have to do for right now until we get a dedicated female to female connector. because technically this is my only female to female connector, because you can see female, female, right? So that is my one issue that I'm having right now with this whole thing. But would it hurt to have extra hosing? Definitely not. It just kind of helps it make it more clean of a look. But maybe in the long run, having a slightly longer hose coming from the soft water side of things might be beneficial. I don't know. It could be helpful. We'll see. But let me just go ahead and get this off once again. And I'm gonna have to let it be. So let me just go ahead with that in mind. Get this off. Put this back on. It does look a lot cleaner though with this elbow valve. I kind of wished I did get myself a female elbow valve or elbow pipe or whatever. Elbow connector, I guess you could say, of one male, the other female. That way I can connect the male thing into here, which I'm probably gonna do. I don't know. I might just cave in and buy myself another thing. Oops. But for right now, this is what we're gonna do. Let's see how much it really changes up though. Let's see what that looks like before we make a final decision. So yeah, see. So now the stress point is a lot more relieved with this extra length of a hose. But we still have this thing kind of like sticking out a little bit like this, which I don't like. I mean, I could just permanently, you know what I mean? Like permanently just have it screwed in like this and call it a day. But I really want to have, you know, a quick disconnect and then pour out my water from the water softener. So I have that nice soft water for the bucket. And then the DI water will only be there for the final rinse. So that's just kind of like my sort of situation I am putting myself in right now. And again, I don't have anything that is female to female. Just to clarify things, I don't think I do have anything. So that's why this hose is the closest thing I have for right now. Unless something just popped into my head. Right. Instead of this, why don't we, for right now, have a quick connect right here at this point instead. So essentially what we're doing is it's just extending this point out here by a foot. And that'll become our new connecting point. And then now we can put this into use because it is an elbow, so that would be very helpful for sort of aesthetic purposes. And then get this thing off. I mean, see, you see what I'm getting at though? Like this looks way cleaner, kind of. Especially once I have it like down here. But I need a female to female connector, so. But that being said, we're just gonna have to do it like this. So what we're gonna do is I had the idea at one point. So hold on. Okay. I know what we're doing. So we're putting this on here. We're screwing it in. Right? Get that nice and tight by hand. Let's see if that's on straight. Let's just go again just to make sure we have it on straight. There we go. Okay, let me make sure this is on straight. I'm just gonna be extra attentive about it. Ow. All right. Yeah, because the male quick disconnect. I'm trying to show you guys this example. Yeah, I only have these available for with the male threads. And now, where's the one with the tape on it? There we go. So now you could do this. It's nice and tight. Just do this for right now, and that's how we're gonna do it temporarily. So, not the worst look, but it could definitely look cleaner, right? Now you got this like weird thing going on, you know, got this extra line that's like pretty unnecessary now, unless I, you know, because get myself a female to female connector here, or converter pretty much. So that is what we're gonna have to do for right now until I get myself, again, I don't want to, you know, repeat myself too much, a female connection here to keep it in, or male to female connector, I should say. But both sides have to be female though. That's what I'm trying to get at. But this will do. Maybe I can like tuck it in here whenever. No, I don't know about that. Alright, well. Okay. Well, that's all I can do. It does look clean though, no matter what, because of the elbow connector right here. So that way now it like looks straight. Like this point is pointing this way. See how cleaner that looks in comparison to if I were just to connect it this way. As you saw, it would stick out like this here. That doesn't look good to me as much. So I'm sure there's something online. I'll try to look through Amazon once again, get that all sorted, but that's what I'm gonna have to do for right now. Yeah, I thought you know, that little idea just hashed into my head, like, wait a minute, why don't I just put the male connector, male quick connect here for right now and just call it a day, you know? And maybe that could be comfortable for some people. Like maybe people don't like to disconnect it from here, but to me, it's like, why not? You know, why not? At the end of the day, but that's all I can do. That's all I can do for right now. But the 2-foot hose now works though. My miscalculation was that I didn't get the elbow connectors here. You know, I was trying to do it raw, right? Because these shut-off valves kind of act like an elbow in a way. And that's why we have such, it worked here flawlessly. You know, you see how clean that looks? You see that? And I just realized that this should be over here. So I'm actually going to get that sorted. Ooh, this one has water, but luckily nothing splashed onto my foot. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this taken off here. Ooh, okay. Okay, so now that we got it here, it makes more sense, right? Because now we know how much DI water we're using, the soft water we're using as well, in a way. Or actually, you know what? Hold up. Oh no, never mind. It would still wouldn't have worked. Maybe, I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but you know what? Maybe instead of this, another idea just hatched into my head, kind of. Okay, make sure that's tight, but I'm gonna try and see if I can use this as my, let me see how much this would work. Because we know how much, or we know when to change the resin, right? Or we know when this is going to change. But we know when to change this because it changes color, right? Kind of see some spotting right there. However, here is where it gets kind of interesting, because I want to know how much gallons I'm using in a way with the water softener. And I think we've already are using, God, this is so tight. From this water softener. Oh, but no, this would not work because it only flows a certain way. So we have to use the male on this side if we're gonna resort to this. So hold on though. Man, okay. I'm trying to figure something out here. Because it has to go this way. As you can see, flow upside down, but you can still see. So something has to go here. And once again, we're kind of having this problem, right? I thought I had an idea, but I forgot that it has to flow a certain direction, right? With the female going in and out the male side. So that sucks. That's unfortunate that it does not work that way, you know? And we're kind of back to square one. Actually, yeah, because this is, yeah, because it's gonna stick out like badly if I'm gonna resort to putting this here because it's straight. If it was an elbow valve and then still read the flow, that'd be great for this specific situation. But we're still back to that same problem, and so but it still makes sense to have it this way, you know. So I'm gonna have to have some sort of like male to male connection if I'm gonna put it there. Either way. So maybe what I could do, see, that really sucked. I was super hoping that would work, but once again, we gotta do the female to female connection. So yeah. All right. So back to this. Yeah, I would like to know more on how much water we're getting with the soft water more than the DI water. All right. So we need a male to male here, which we do have for sure, right? So it's just a matter of which one can I resort to. All right. Oh, this is on tight. Yeah, fuck. This is gonna be tough to take off. Man, if only I put some thread tape on it. That would have been nice. Oh, they got it off. We got it off. Okay. This one has a rubber thing, O-ring, so we're good on that part. Sorry about this video, guys. I know I'm like very rambling and bumbling and all that stuff. I like to talk to myself a lot when these projects are happening, you know? But that's just what I do. Nope. Is it on a little too tight? Let me see. Now it's on, but it's very tight. It's a very tight fit. I'm trying to see if I can swivel this to here. Yeah, that kind of works. Still looks a little ugly because it's like, but I guess it's not the worst thing. But I would love to have it like across or a little bit of sag, but this is like just comical looking. But that's what we can only do because That's all we have at the moment. And so, yeah, because yeah. Okay. I think that's how it went, right? And then, do we have another thing for the mail? Oh, we do. We definitely do. These are aluminum garden hose quick disconnects. Kind of interesting. I have not seen aluminum pressure washer quick connects, or quick disconnects, I should say. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just not adequate for durability or something. But they have them for garden hose, so I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just as simple as they're not as durable or something. They are light. They're very light. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? It does look goofy, but it works. It's gonna work. It's that sag that I'm really like, kind of, you know? Yeah, because no matter what I do, there is going to be some sag. Let me see if I can make it a little better by having this part over there. It might not change much. Oh, why did I do that? Oh wait, no, we have to do it anyway. Because we're moving stuff around. Okay. And I don't think this will have any use because we're already like, oh shit, this is really tight even though we have thread tape on it. Okay, we got it off, luckily. So this is going back to the toolbox. And then now I can put this back on. But this time here, instead, okay. I'm trying to just figure out if I can have another idea pop in my head, but it's not gonna really do anything at this point. Unfortunate, but that is the, oops, we need this actually. This part. Oh, you know what? I see what's going on. I think this is on way too tight. That's the issue, I think. I think what we should do, okay, I know what. Let me try out something. I think they should be the same length, right? In terms of how many threads and stuff. So now I know when to tighten it, right? I know how much to tighten it. See, it still works. That's fine. And then we can now connect this guy to the other one. And then we can still have our reading like right there. That's cool. I'm fine with that. Ugh. Oh shit. Right. I think this is probably better because we have less weight on this end, and we're gonna connect the garden nozzle right here, which is whether it's the fireman hose or whatever else I have on hand. So let me get that tight enough. And that should be it. And hopefully, oh no. It has to tighten this way. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, all the more reason to get this sorted. Yeah. Another miscalculation on my end once again. One elbow connector needed to be female. Male to female. Instead of male to male. The male to male, to be fair, came in a 2-pack. That's why I went for it. So here's what's going to look like though. Overall. So here's my fireman hose. I'm going to quick connect to right here, and there you go. And then I can use the soft water to fill up my bucket. It's got the soft water in it, so it won't be bad. Yeah, so I was trying to think of something else once again, but yeah, we're at the tail end of it. I have nothing else that can help with this solution. So yeah, once again, unfortunate that we couldn't quite get what we wanted, or get what I wanted, rather. But let me see if I can actually tighten it around so I can kind of like change the set the direction right, if you know what I'm saying. And we're kind of like running low on battery anyway. So, oh, this is super tight, fortunately. So this has to get loose a little bit. There we go. And that part is tight. So we gotta pray to God that this won't leak. And then we can get this a little cleaner. All right. But now we're... See, I kind of wished this stayed like locked. And maybe I should probably try to get, well, because this is thread tape, not thread lock. which means, yeah, it does keep it sealed, but it also makes it easier to unlock or unscrew. That's my issue with it. And then any sort of weight that's coming down, it's gonna get it loose like this. And that's what we don't want to do, which is unfortunate. So we have to keep it up, kind of, right? So that it doesn't happen. But it'll eventually get loose. So that's why it's kind of like sticking up here instead. But it is what it is. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna have to do, right? For right now. So yep, works. But aesthetically it looks a little funny. That's really what we can take away from here. So here's what the other side looks like, right? Look at that, once again, clean. Got this clean looking setup here. Make sure that's all tight for sure. And then this is yeah. Okay, that's connected. Maybe what we could do though, to sort of alleviate that here, is to get another set of disconnects. That way it can swivel freely without preventing the thing to come loose, if you know what I'm saying. So I wonder if we can execute that idea right now, in fact. Do I have another male connector? I'm afraid not. Maybe, I don't know. Because the quick connects do provide some sort of swivel in the way in certain applications. So, oh, we do. Oh, wow. Okay. We can try right now. So once again, we're gonna have to get stuff off again, unfortunately. So this time around, let's get this loose. One last thing, guys, and then we'll end it here. But what fun has this been, right? For this little project. All right. Yeah. I'm trying to like think. I was like trying to think of anything else, but this is the way. Pretty much. Do I have two? Oh, I do. That's funny. That's actually pretty funny. Oh, one's actually bigger than the other. This is definitely for a different part or a different connector. So let's definitely use it for this. I mean, I hope that's right, at least. Let me see. Okay, whereas this... Whatever. Either one should work. Hold on. And then get this connected. Now get this connected. Yes, we do have some stuff sticking out a little more, a little further. Oh, did we? What is this from? Oh, did we lose it here? I think we did. Shit. We have to. Did this thing lose an O-ring? Oh yeah, it did. Okay. Gotta get it out of there. Okay. Okay. Now we can get this one going. Get this sealed. Okay, and now let's get this connected. Get this tight. And you see what I'm talking about now? Now I can swivel this, and this is now less likely to get loose. Right, I can like kind of get this tight and then swivel a little bit without this coming loose, less likely. Although we may have to play around with a different connector. Hold on. This is probably a little too tight. I don't know. I don't know what's the case here. Let's get that loose rubber stuff out of here. Don't want any debris of sorts. Okay, let's get this one connected. And that should be tight enough. But you get the concept right, where I'm trying to get at. And hopefully this won't leak, because it's a different connector now. The male is different now. Whereas I'm not sure what this one came from. It has to be a different brand because the threading is smooth. And the head right here is a little longer. But probably why it was getting loose a little more easier. Because the fit was a little too tight. Well, hopefully, yeah, that'll work itself out. Okay, so now we can do this. But you get what I'm trying to like get at, right? See, now this one, when I do this part won't come loose. So hopefully that means we have a good fit and it swivels and all that stuff, but we'll see how that all works out. You know what? I'm a little paranoid on this part right now. So I'm going to put some thread tape on it. We're just about out of battery, so we're like 16%, so we're getting there for sure. Okay. seems a bit super tight, but yeah, because now I can't even. Interesting. Well, okay. So this is what it kind of looks like for right now. Ooh, let me get that tightened. Hopefully this swivels well enough, but okay. This is what it looks like for right now. Maybe the elbow will stay like this, but we'll see. We'll see how this all works out. Hopefully. See, now I'm starting to get a little paranoid here as well. Because it seems like it's not a tight enough fit here either. Jeez. Okay. But you get the concept. I think you guys get the point. Yeah, yes. This is what I'm trying to go for. Maybe this one will work better. So. Let's just get this. Let's see what we're kind of dealing with here. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Oh, great. It fell under the car. Okay, I got it. Okay. Alright. While I'm getting this last piece in for good, for this video, thank you very much. I know you guys have this is probably the longest detailed journal ever of me just trying to figure this shit out. But that's just kind of how it goes for me, you know. Now I gotta deal with this sort of mess, but that is life. Can be a mess. But that's all I got. Thank you very much for this video. Well, that's all I got for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, I hope. Anyway, it's all good. We'll figure it out. Eventually get it all sorted, and likely gonna get myself an actual female connector for this, because this is way too long at this point too. Way too long. Because yeah, 2 feet is now adequate. We know that for sure, because look at that, right? We just need that female to female connector, and then it should be all sorted. So anywho, thanks again. This has been my car detailing journal for the 29th of February. What a way to end February, right? So on that note, thank you very much, and hope to see you all in the next one. Sean out.